What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we are going to go and give you guys two NBA player props that I love on the board for this play-in tournament Tuesday, Taco Tuesday as well. So you guys could go and take these plays, use them however you want, pair with tacos of your choices. But it should be a good one on basketball. I'm going to be attacking this Lakers versus Pelicans game. It should be a good one. They're just the last couple of games overall have been really just nice, high-scoring games, close games. So I believe it should be another competitive matchup. Both these guys going at it, win or go home situation. Well, they don't really get eliminated right away, so they still got a second chance. But they would rather win this one than have to go in the little death match at the end against either the Warriors or Kings. So we're gonna go ahead and attack this game right here. Both these guys, they've just proven themselves against each other to just really go crazy, and it's a huge game for again. Both these guys should be a good one. And before we get in those picks, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It just means the world to me. Been grinding, trying to give you guys the best content, the best value, the best breakdowns on these players that I can give you guys. And yeah, it just means the world to me if you could drop a like, sub, and just comment something. It can literally be anything. Just get that algorithm flowing out there to more people. But with that being said, we're going to go and hop right into the picks for today with our player that we're rocking with, my favorite one of the day. We're going to be looking at LeBron James over his points and assists, his 35.5. This man has been diming up recently, as you guys can see. If we look at his last 10 games, 10, 12, 8, 5, 9, 9, 12, 11, 5, 17. So he's really been diming it up, and whenever he doesn't even dime, as you guys can see against this Memphis team, he only had 5 assists, but he had 37 points along with it. So I kind of like this combination with the points and assists just because of that. Whenever he's not typically just getting his crazy high number of assists, like 17 or 11 or 12, for example, he will drop those points. That means he's looking to score, really just handling the ball, and he's been balling out recently. As you guys can see, in his last 10 games, he's gone over 60% of it, but realistically, he's been close a lot of the games, and a lot of them, even these two, are like blowouts. 35 right there, 34 right there, getting hooked. So, again, great value. This is pretty much it for LeBron's. This is one of the biggest games of his career. He's at the tail end of his career. As you guys know, LeBron is pretty old, and no one even knows how long he's going to be in the NBA for. He could honestly be out the league in late 3 or 2 years. So this is a big game for him. He's trying to get another one with this Lakers squad. They could do it as long as they get out of this round. And I'm a Lakers fan personally, and I hope they just pull through. So we're going to be rocking with LeBron in those. If we look at his last couple matchups against the Pelicans, as you guys can see, I know it's not 3 out of 7. It's not looking like crazy hot, but these games were older back in the last season and 2 seasons ago. If we look at the recency of his last 4 games against them, he's pretty much gone over every single time. This one getting hooked by 0.5, but it was kind of a blowout, as you guys can see, damn near 20-point game. So he had less minutes played in this one. But if we look at his minutes on all these games, he's been super consistent on them, and he's been taking 18 shot attempts on average against this Pelicans team. If we look at his last 5 games, he's really seen an increase in the shots taken. He's pushing 20 points attempted. 20 shots attempted, shooting 58% on those shots. So he's just really been balling, taking those shots, being great numbers right there. As you guys can see, in his last 5 games, he's been averaging 37 minutes, along with that 20 attempted shots, along with 17 potential assists. So he's really just been consistent on there, getting those assists and just having the opportunity. So as long as this team, which they've been clicking recently and making those buckets for him, just looking for the open man, I believe they should be able to knock down those shots for LeBron and get those assists, especially in this matchup, winner-go-home situation. Lakers, they proved it last time against the Pelicans. A lot of these guys have been hitting the shots against these guys. As you guys can see, all these games are pretty high-scoring games, 133, 129, 139, 124. So the high scoring team is just really out there dominating. So it should be another game of high scoring basketball. Both these guys kind of know each other familiarly. They just played recently, so it should be a great matchup, and I believe LeBron should go crazy again. Again, this is one of his biggest games, and he's been showing up recently in big moments where they need these W's to even get this seeding that they're in right now. So this is our player of the day, LeBron James, over his points and assists. Over 35.5. As you guys can see, this one's starting to get hot. 9.4K people are on it. Though this play honestly over is 43.5 rebounds. This Pelicans team is pretty solid in grabbing those boards, and I just like the whole way he's been diming up recently. Just really been consistent, and even if he's not looking at dime, just primarily, again, he's going to be looking for his buckets. So win-win on either side, points and assists. That's what we're rocking with. And on the other side of the ball, we're going to be looking at Herbert Jones over his points and rebounds. I love the way he's been playing recently, and his usage rate has been crazy, as you guys can see. If we look at his last 10 games, this dude's been averaging 36 minutes a game, and there's a lot of games where he gets 40 minutes, 37 minutes, 38 minutes. So he's really just pretty much on average over 33 minutes a game guaranteed for this guy. And with a matchup like this, winner-go-home situation, he should really be getting those minutes. I expect him to get at least 35 minutes in this matchup. we look at his last couple head-to-heads against the Lakers. 4 out of 7, and these two really could have hit. As you guys can see, though, this one was a blowout. Like I mentioned, that's the reason why LeBron didn't hit. Less minutes, 28 minutes played right here for him. And then this one was all the way back in the beginning of 23. He hooked by 0.5. But if we look at these other 4 games, 20.7 rebounds, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 18 points and 5 rebounds. So this dude's been super consistent on just grabbing those boards and scoring. I know he's typically not like a main scorer for this Pelicans team, but I love this matchup for him. As you guys can see, his last 4 games against the Lakers, he's only had 26 minutes, 29 minutes, 28, and 32. So really on average 29 or 30 minutes against them. If we look at his last 10 games, you can really see an increase in minutes. All these games have just been like on average, as you guys can see, 36 in his last 10 games. So his uptick in minutes and usage rate has been up, so that's what we love to see, the recency and the usage rate that he's been getting. So whenever they're good close games, as you guys can see, this one was a blowout, only 32 minutes played. This one, they were up pretty much like the whole game. Kings just kind of make it like the last quarter comeback. But if we look at the close games, he plays a lot of minutes. Warriors 5-point game, 38 minutes. Trailblazers 10-point game, 38 minutes. If we look at this, Orlando, it was a 9-point game, 40 minutes. Spurs 2-point game, 38 minutes, and then Boston, it was a pretty close one as well. They kind of pulled away at the end, but 12-point game and 40 minutes. So it should be another nice, close, high-scoring game. Again, they need this to make their spot in the playoffs, so they should be really playing him. He should see that uptick in minutes, and whenever he gets those minutes, I can guarantee he's going to score the basket, especially against this Laker team. He really just proved it in his last couple of games against them. In his last 5, he's gone over 4 out of the 5. Again, this one, he didn't hit because he only had 28 minutes played. But even in the previous games, if he was hitting with 26 minutes, 29 minutes, 33 minutes, and 32 minutes against the Lakers, pretty much well over this line. If we look at his last 10 with his minutes he's been receiving recently, just that uptick, that should be more upside for us to hit this line just with the way he's been shooting the ball and just getting those shots up. So great number right here. He's been average. If we look at his last, and what I also like is the uptick in his shots he's been taking. His last 5 games, as you guys can see, these ones were really low, but he's been seeing an increase in shots just every game steadily, 2, 5, 7, 10, 13. So with that increase, he's been feeling more confident, and he's proven in the past matchups against this Lakers team that he's really confident against shooting with them. 16 shot attempts, 10 shot attempts, 9, 8, 13. So that's what we'd love to see. It should be a great game of basketball, and I believe Herbert Jones should really be this role player that steps up for the Pelicans and just tries to get them this win over the Lakers, which they really need badly. So this is my other player that I'm pairing with LeBron on the other side of the ball. We're going to be rocking with Herbert Jones over his points and rebounds. As you guys can see, his rebounds play is hot. His 3.5 line, 26K people are already on this one. So this one's also a good play. I'll rock with this one, but I feel like there should just be more upside. As you guys can see, last 5 games he's been green just last 5 games overall. These ones only last 2, but I believe in this Lakers matchup, he should be getting his shots up and really just scoring that ball. So it should be a good matchup for him. These are my 2 players that I'm rocking with on the day. And if we look at the position-wise, I know Lakers are pretty they're like mid-tier against his small forward position, being ranked 13th in points allowed, giving around 20 a game, and 11th in rebounds allowed, giving around 7 a game. So that's proven in the past matchups, his last 5 especially, that really helps him out. So it's a good game for him, good matchup, and these are my 2 players I'm rocking with on the day. Again, LeBron James over his 35.5 points and assists, and then Herbert Jones on the other side of the ball for the Pelicans over his 14.5 points and rebounds. So these are my 2 that I'm rocking with for today. Again, you guys could use whatever you guys like from this video and the breakdown they gave you guys. Use these picks however you want that you guys think is best in your own interest. But me personally, this is the 2-man that I'm rocking with for today. Love these picks, love them overall, and just love the value on these plays. So if you guys are going to tell, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And please drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. Just mean the word to me again. And that is pretty much all I got for today's video. And yeah, let's see today. Thanks for watching.